COVID-19 and pregnancy. How do women protect themselves during air travel? Hi, I'm Dr. Jen, the OBGYN, and I found a wonderful article that I have curated and placed in my Flipboard magazine, Pregnant Life and the COVID-19 Virus, all completely free. I invite you to check it out. And this article is written by Thomas Polini from Business Insider. And in it, he talks about different ways that he really minimizes contact with the airline professionals, ticket agents, people basically who see the public and of course are at way increased risk for spreading the virus. And as we spoke of in my last video, being pregnant, decreased immunity is just a part of that. And so anything that we can do to prepare and prevent transmission as women, especially when we're pregnant, really will go a long way to protecting ourselves, our families, our loved ones, and our unborn child, especially after delivery. So he talks about in the article things that actually had not occurred to me. Now, I will say that I do travel frequently, so some of this I do, but there were some things that I think are making me reevaluate travel. The first one is, and I do this frequently, avoid the check-in desk and the kiosk at the airport by checking in for flights online. Highly cool. It's wonderful. I recommend that. One of the things that he doesn't discuss, and this has to do with the second one, which is actually the third one, storing items in his bag at the security checkpoint and using as few bins as possible. One of the best places to do that, if you are able to afford and can do TSA pre-check, you are not required to be taking bags in and out of your bags, especially if you have liquids. You can keep them in your bags. You're also not fumbling with your shoes as much, as long as you don't wear metal in your shoes. And yes, I have shoes and boots that have that, and I always forget. I don't pack them, I wear them, and then I'm constantly taking them off anyway in the TSA pre-check. So highly recommend that women get TSA pre-check so that this storage can be done more efficiently. Going back, this is the one that I haven't done, mostly because I haven't, a couple of reasons. Using my phone for my boarding pass. Now, he makes the argument, and it's a wonderful argument, that as much as you can put on your phone and as much as you can keep your phone in your hand, that really prevents the transmission and spread of having to touch back and forth between things like tickets, credit cards, payments, receipts, all of that. So as much as this can be digitalized and as much as that can be communicated on your phone, that's a huge win. Now, one of the reasons that I actually changed from using my phone for my boarding pass is just a little snafu that I do all the time, which is that I decrease my screen strength to minimal, both to save battery as well as the fact that I just don't need the screen quite that bright all the time. And that really does tend to interfere with the ticket readers. So I just have been telling the ticket agents, please print my ticket so that in case there's an issue with the reader, I have a copy of my ticket. You still can do that, but you don't necessarily have to be passing these things back and forth. You can have it as a backup, have something printed, but really using your phone as the first try for all of that is probably, he makes a wonderful argument, a little safer as far as not passing things back and forth, especially from somebody who's touching a lot of people in the public like this. The next place, and again, this is, I haven't been doing this, is he doesn't only use his phone just as a boarding pass, but he also uses it for payments. I just haven't set up a virtual wallet. My daughter does it and she loves it, and she says it's incredibly quick. She's had absolutely no problems with fraud with it. She has multiple cards, and I think I am looking at reevaluating my own travel for doing this. And so many places do take mobile payments, and I believe there's online wallets for doing this, that looking at a very reputable one and a safe one, this is worth it. Going back to the beginning, talking about, what if you aren't just taking a purse or in a briefcase and a carry-on? What if you have more bags to check? And there is a service, if you're organized enough. Some of us do not fall in this category if we're last minute packers. But, again, I may be changing my tune and becoming strictly way more organized just to prevent this kind of baggage handling at places like the airport that are just seeing so much in the way of human contact in addition to baggage contact. Going back into my magazine, I was looking at articles, and a lot of these articles came out a little while ago when all of the prices came up on the airlines for getting more and more expensive for checking your bags. You actually can ship your suitcase. This talks about everything. So this article is on Flipboard, and I will put both of these links under the video, but it basically talks about comparing all major airlines with checking bags to actually shipping them through standard delivery services and even some private delivery services, luggage shipping companies. So great article, recommend checking it out. So these are various ways, just even before getting on the flight, that we can prepare and prevent COVID-19 and just all kind of viral transmissions. Thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you loved it. 44222 on your cell phone, type in Dr. Jen, COVID-19, COVID-19, if you'd like more updates. And in the next video, I will talk about even more preventative techniques. Thanks very much.